Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the Formula Podcast with Trevor Carlson. It feels very, very good to say that. It has been a long time since I've released anything new, and man, it has been around like 2 years or something. So on the Formula Podcast, over the years, I have interviewed people from around the world, from Olympic athletes, war refugees, war survivors, artists, musicians, writers, and people who I just think have a really cool perspective and story to share. Really, the whole goal with this show when I started it was I didn't really know what I wanted to do in life, and I felt like even though I had followed the path I thought I was supposed to be on, I didn't really feel like I reached a place that I was happy with, and that I like could look in the mirror and be like, yes, this is where I wanted to go in life, and I'm satisfied. So I sought out to find people who, in my mind, had figured it out. They had kind of found a way to accomplish whatever goals they had, whether it's just really enjoying life by traveling full time with their family, or making a large amount of money as a entrepreneur or investor, or just really like went through something challenging and came out the other side with a very interesting perspective on life. So that was the start of the show. And when the show started, I had never left the United States. So since then, I think I have been to 50, 60 countries, something around there, and I've been traveling mostly full-time for around 4 years-ish, roughly. So my perspective and the goals of this show have changed quite a bit. Now, moving forward, you might expect things to be a little bit different. I still want to interview like entrepreneurs. I want to interview people with unique perspectives. Like I have a Buddhist monk that I met. I really want to get on the podcast. And I just want to continue finding people who are doing interesting things so I can learn from them. Like I really want to get more into writing, documentary filmmaking, and things like that, storytelling. So I want to find those people, get them on the show, and talk about whatever their formula is for the success that they've had in their industry. And I mean, a monk, it's not an industry per se, but it's more of like a practice that has led to a specific perspective. How I, and hopefully you, can learn what those things are that you want to take and apply to your own life so you can design your own personal formula, whatever that looks like. I'm not here to tell you what that is. And create something that works for you. That's what I want to do with this show moving forward. I'm not an expert on many of these things or any of these things. I certainly don't feel like it. But I do feel like the people that I'm able to find and interview have something to offer you, and maybe you can learn something and add it to your life. That's all. I'm very excited to be back. I'm very excited to share the next couple of interviews, and I really look forward to whatever it is that you take away from this. I would absolutely love it if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know some things that you would like to work on, things that you would like to know more about, maybe some goals that you have for the year. And if you're listening to this on podcast app, then please, I would love it if you left a review and let me know what you think of the show, good or bad. Happy to hear it all. And that's pretty much it. And I look forward to you stopping by on the next episode. Ciao.